Hey everyone, and welcome back to Night Combos.
Welcome back. Hubby's here.
You goofy. Yeah, this is good that you're here though, because a lot of people like to know that you're here, so he's goofy. Anyway, we've gotten to 1,300, or we've gotten over 1,350 subscribers. And we just wanted to say thank you so much to all of you. And there may be some of y'all that get tired of hearing this, and I'm sorry to y'all if y'all get tired of hearing this, but I do just want y'all to know, we both want y'all to know how much we do truly appreciate every single one of you. All of our subscribers that's been with us from the beginning all the way to now, and all of our new subscribers, we truly greatly appreciate every single one of you.
Yes, very much.
We really do. Like, hubby said something to me too about saying that at the beginning of every video, but we both talk about it all the time, how much we truly appreciate all of you, because our channel wouldn't be what it is without all of you. So we truly appreciate all of you. Anyway, we wanted to say that, but since we're going to do a video about Ryan and this whole DNA thing, and we're going to look at several different things, we wanted to show y'all this first. And we also wanted to let y'all know we do have the video about the Menendez brothers coming out, hopefully in the next week. We've been working on that. We went down a whole rabbit hole with that. And then also the true crime story that where someone has just been sentenced and it's very close to us, like the story is very close to us. You know, that video, and there's so much, you know, on Gypsy messiness. We all know there always is, but there's so much that we are working on that we're going to be putting out within the next week. So if you're not already subscribed, please make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos, all of that. So let's get into this. Let's look at this video.
Hey guys, Ryan here with my jerseys. Just want to hop on, take 40 polls, and talk about Gypsy for 4 hours interrupted. Let's take a poll. Red for Ken doesn't have a job. Blue for Ken sucks. You guys see my jerseys? Guys, got my jerseys and my sweat towel boy. Had to hire one for all my sweat towels. Got my vape here. So everyone say hi to Pixie. Pixie, hey, Pixie, give me back my vape. Give me back my vape, Pixie. Sorry, guys, she was around Gypsy too much, so now she's starting doing crimes. Listen, it's just one of those things where it is what it is. Listen, I'm not going to get myself in trouble, but got a jersey boy for all my different jerseys. Which one I'm going to wear today. A bunch of jerseys Ken can't afford. I may or may not have me a new Gypsy. Gypsy. She wears a jersey. She's been to jail 2 times. Jersey can, Gypsy can take that. Red for your heart went out for me when Pixie took my vape. Blue for Christy's a fucking bitch. Alright, last poll. Red for Gypsy still contacts me. Blue for I'm only making money because of her. Check out my jerseys. Hold on, I forgot my sweat towel / jersey. Best of both worlds. Hey guys, Ryan here with my jerseys. Just
No, I'm sorry. I thought y'all would enjoy that. We found that on TikTok by Oscar Mansky. I think that's how you say his username. Anyway, you can find it's at Oscar. Anyway, he's funny. He's hilarious. But we thought y'all might enjoy that before we get into the actual seriousness of the Ryan video. And there's one more thing we wanted to show y'all as well. So we had someone in our comment section on a previous video point this out, which is wild because I always look at this anytime we go to do videos. One of us always checks this. And I mean, I know I always look at it, and if I forget, hubby looks at it. But look at this, y'all. Gyp is losing subscribers. Look. So she's down to 9.9 million. Which, remember in a previous video, we were showing y'all that she's at 10 million and she was losing followers. She was at 10 million, 90-something thousand. And she had to lose all of those subscribers, almost 100,000 subscribers, to go down to make it go down to just 9.9 million. And she lost all of those followers, not subscribers, but followers, because we're talking about TikTok here. But she lost all of those followers. So now she's down to 9.9 million. So thank you to that person that pointed that out to us. We do appreciate it. Because I can't believe we didn't even address it in that video. But she's losing followers. More and more people are opening their eyes to her lies and the narcissistic, manipulative person that she is. So that's a good thing. So, but this means that if my math is mathing right, this means that she could be at 9 million, anywhere from 9,999,000 all the way down to 9,001,000, right? I think.
Something like that.
And then anyway, she could be, what I'm trying to say is, she could be at 9,001,000. That's it, and she would need to lose that one person for it to go down to 9.8.
I'm usually pretty good at math. But
I know, right?
You're messing me up.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what she would need to lose. If she was at 9 million, I am sorry, y'all. If she was at 9,000,001, right? Not 9,001,000.
Right.
My math wasn't mathing. Anyway, if she was at 9,000,001, she would need to lose 2 followers for it to go down to 9.8. Anyway, and she may be in that area where she only needs to lose 2 more followers for it to go down to 9.8. But it might not look like the 10 million down to 9.9 million is a significant loss, but it actually is. So this is good, is what we're trying to say. Or is what I'm trying to say anyway. But let's get to Ryan now. Sorry, y'all. I had to explain that. Gyp did choose to take a photo, though, today to show us that she's 28 weeks now, apparently, because she stayed stuck on 25 weeks for a few weeks, you know. But now she's saying she's 28 weeks. Anyway, that's all that post was, if any of you are wondering. Okay, so here's Ryan's recent video. And we're going to look at this video, and then we're going to show y'all some facts and stuff in just a second.
Hey guys, it's me, Ryan. Of course, y'all know that already, don't you? Anyway.
You can tell, he always starts his videos by saying, hey guys, it's Ryan, or hey guys, it's Ryan here. He always says that, but this time...
he seems very down and out.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say, because like this time, for him to say, hey guys, this is Ryan, but you guys already know that, don't you? I mean, it was like, he was nervous almost. Like, you can tell that this situation is bothering him. And not that we're trying to be biased or be completely on Ryan's side or completely on Gyp's side or any of that, which we're definitely not completely on Gyp's side. But when it comes to Gyp or someone else, it's hard not to be biased toward, you know, on the other person's side anyway. But we're not trying to be that way, but just saying, he does seem bothered by this whole DNA test thing.
I'm doing this video today because I got something on my mind. All right. I heard about the DNA test that Gypsy's doing this week. Now, I think it's so strange to me because I've never once questioned who the baby daddy was. Never once said I'm going to make a fuss about it or I'm going to prevent this or do that.
No, that's not true. Ryan, and we've seen it, and we've showed y'all on our channel before, and we've all seen it, on his lives and his videos and stuff, he has always said that he didn't think he was the father, but he didn't know for sure, and that he was going to have to do a DNA test for the courts. Y'all can look those videos up if you don't believe me. Okay? He's always said that. He has always said, you know, I don't think the baby's mine, but there's a possibility it could be, but I'm not going to talk about the pregnancy or the baby or who the father is or anything like that. He done that poll that one time that we showed you on our channel as well, where he said it was the only time he was going to do this poll. Do y'all think I'm the father or do y'all think Ken's the father? And he done that poll. And I think Ken won, but it was by a close call, if I'm remembering right. Either way, that was the only time he done a poll like that, even though people have asked for it in almost every live that he's done. But he's always said that. He's always, like, stuck to that. I don't think I'm the father, but there's a chance. I'm not sure. But I'm going to have to take a DNA test either way for the courts, because he would say him and Gypsy are still married. So he didn't know. So he's never said absolutely for certain that he's not the father. He has never said that. So I don't know why he's trying to say that now. He's always said that his name would have to go on the birth certificate. He's always said that. Just like he's always said he wasn't sure if he was the father. He didn't think he was, but he wasn't sure. He had his own opinions and thoughts and questions about it, is what he has said.
Never said anything like that. I've always said, guys, it's not my baby. Like, I've always said that.
No.
And I just think it's funny. You know, it hit me last night. Guys, Gypsy's probably already had that procedure done. Okay? Because you wouldn't tell TMZ about it unless you knew for a fact who the baby daddy already was.
No, that's true.
So, Ken, congratulations. You're still a home wrecker, in my opinion.
True. Yeah.
In my opinion, too.
Yeah, he's definitely still a homewrecker, and she wants to say that when she was on the Vile Files the first time with Ryan, when she first got out of prison, she wanted to say Ken didn't have any respect for her marriage. Well, Gyp didn't have respect for her marriage either. And we all know that. We all seen it. Because she literally hopped off of one D to hop onto another D, trying to get pregnant by both D's. Okay? Just saying. I mean, that's just the truth. She was trying to get pregnant with Ryan one week, and the next week trying to get pregnant by Ken. I mean, it's
She's
just
really
a mess.
a home wrecker.
Yeah, I mean, truly. I mean, they both are. Gyp and Ken are both home wreckers.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That is your baby. I've never fought that. Gypsy knows that. It's sad that I have to hear about it through TMZ as far as the test being done. It's really sad. But, guys, I've never fought it. I just...
Now, people are saying that, you know, him saying, you know, a phone call would have been nice and stuff, which he's about to get to. But, like, people saying that him saying a phone call from Gypsy would have been nice to let him know that she's doing a test. People are saying, why would she call you? You know, this is for her, you know, and this is for her baby, stuff like that. I have to agree with Ryan on this one. A phone call would have been nice because he's thought this whole time that he would have to do a DNA test for the courts. And he still may have to. And that's something we're going to look at in just a minute. He still may have to do a DNA test according to the Louisiana law. Because I'll get into that in just a second. But after we finish looking at this video, I'll get into that.
It's a way to, because now they're going to probably sell the results.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. But they already know. I put money on it that they already know who the baby daddy is, and that's fine. Like, I just would have waited till the baby was born to make it a simple swab instead of having a procedure. That's just me.
Yeah, that's what she should have done.
Yeah, I mean, because even though everybody's talking about how she had a non-invasive procedure done, a NIP done, NIPP done, a NIP test done, it's a non-invasive procedure. Even though she had that done, still, and I know, like, you know, being pregnant, you have to have your blood drawn, you know, for all different kinds of things all the time. And, you know, you can't help that. But she could have had this done at any one of those moments, and she chose not to. Like, she chose not to get the genetic testing done that was recommended to her by her doctors, and she chose not to get it done. She chose to do an extra blood test, which can still, even though it's not invasive, can still, cause infections and things like that, to her and the baby. So to me, to do this to prove the public wrong or to throw mud on Ryan's face or whatever, like she said in her and Ken's live, like y'all are going to have mud on y'all's face, to all the people that were saying that this is Ryan's baby and stuff like that, to do it to prove the public wrong and stuff, and not knowing whether or not the courts will even accept this test is just messed up. And in my opinion, that's my own opinion, I think that's messed up, when she could have waited and just had the baby's cheek swabbed, because she may still have to do that anyway, which we'll explain even more in just a second.
But do what you do, Gypsy. I mean, like, I'm just being real. I've never fought you on that. Ever. I've not. I just don't understand your logic sometimes. But, a nice call would have been all right to be like, hey, I'm getting this test done. But I don't know what to expect anyway. So, deuces.
Well, none of us ever understand Dip Gyp's logic. But let's look at this little video she reposted real quick. So Dip Gyp reposted this video trying to say, like, here's mud on your face, Ryan. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, sorry.
I got something on my mind. All right.
Y'all see how she posted this video? Well, I mean, someone else made it, but she reposted it. Aubrey Strawberry is the one that first made it, but still, it's like saying you got paint on your face, you got mud on your face, you got egg on your face, is what she's trying to say in this video by reposting it.
Heard about the DNA test that Gypsy's doing this week. Now, I think that's so strange to me because I've never once questioned who the baby daddy was. Never once said I'm going to make a fuss about it or I'm going to prevent this or do that. I've never said anything like that. I've always said, guys, it's not my baby. Like, I've always said that. It could be my baby. Yeah.
Now, see, these are some of the clips that I was saying y'all could go back and look at if y'all didn't believe me. But these are some of the clips from Ryan's lives that he would do. And this is what he would say. Not trying to side with Dip Gyp at all. Not trying to take up for her or side with her or anything. But he never has said it's absolutely not his child. And y'all will see right here.
Guys, I don't know if she's pregnant or the baby is mine. Ken could never be embarrassing because they've done reveal parties. They've done all this stuff. That would be crazy if I was the dad. Like, that would be crazy. Like, I would love to see the egg on their face. Just like, honestly, y'all think the baby's mine? Red, yes. Blue, no. Honestly, it's the only time I'll do this poll. Only time I'll ever do this poll. I love people saying the baby's mine. I don't know. Just saw a comment that said, blink twice if the baby's yours.
We covered both of those videos on our channel.
Father of that baby, I will do my responsibilities as a father. I will, if that's my kid, I will want to be involved, Do I think it's my kid? I have thoughts. I have questions. I have concerns. I have things like that, but nobody's like, it's one of those, Gypsy said on the podcast that we don't talk. We haven't. I got something on my mind.
So see, he's always said he didn't know whether the baby was his or not. But let's look at some of the laws real quick. So this verse, y'all look at this verse that I screenshot. A DNA test that you do on your own may be admissible in court in Louisiana under certain circumstances. So it may be admissible to the court, and it may not be. We don't know what will happen yet. Until Dip Jip gives birth, apparently, supposedly, whatever, in January, we won't know anything. She may have to do another DNA test. But this says a DNA-based paternity test with a 99.9% probability of identifying the father can be used to establish paternity in court. I think that's why they chose to make sure that the place they were going to did have a 99.9% probability to it, so that hopefully the court would use this, and hopefully they could put Ken Urker's name on the birth certificate as the father, instead of having to put Ryan's name down and then go through another DNA test and have to go through court and then change the birth certificate, and get a whole new second birth certificate for the baby. That's what they're trying to do by doing this test. But they didn't make sure that the court would even accept it before doing this test, which was dumb. As far as we know anyway, they didn't. So we don't know that the court will even accept this. But it goes on to say, the test must be performed by an accepted DNA testing laboratory. An accepted DNA testing laboratory. We don't know if she used an accepted one or not. The results of the test create a legal determination called a rebuttable presumption, meaning the results are considered true unless someone can disprove them. So there's that, and now let's look at this. So I was looking up in Louisiana, just for those of you who still question it or still think we're wrong or whatever, I looked this up. In Louisiana, does your husband's last name have to go on the birth certificate if you're pregnant by someone else? This says, yes, in Louisiana, your husband's name will be on the birth certificate if you were married to him when the child was conceived or born, or if you were divorced within 300 days of the birth. This is because Louisiana law presumes the husband to be the father in these circumstances. And then there's several circumstances that they presume the husband to be the father in. The biological father can be added to the birth certificate if the mother, husband, and biological father sign a 3-party acknowledgement of paternity, an AOP. That is the acknowledgement that Ryan spoke about on one of his lives and said that he wasn't going to sign because his exact reason was because Gypsy told him that she was pregnant right after she left him and sent him a positive pregnancy test, and he asked her who the father was, and she said she didn't know. So he's always had question about it, on who the father was. So that's why he said he wasn't going to sign this 3-party acknowledgement of paternity. So that would be the only other way that she could get Ken Urker's name on the birth certificate, is if Ryan agreed to sign this. And then it says the AOP must be accompanied by a DNA-based paternity test that shows a 99.9% probability of paternity. The AOP can be completed at the hospital if the DNA test is done there, or it can be completed later at the Vital Records office or by mail. So it says here that she would need the 3-party AOP agreement, paternity, acknowledgement of paternity. She would need all 3 of their signatures. Gypsy, Ryan, and Ken, all 3 would have to sign this acknowledgement of paternity and have a 99.9% probability of paternity DNA test to go with it in order for Ken Urker's name to be on the birth certificate. So it looks like she really did just do this, procedure just to shut the public up about saying it's Ryan's baby or not his baby or whatever, or it's Ken's baby or not Ken's baby. It looks like she done it just for that reason and just to prove it to Ryan. And then it looks like she's still going to have to go through yet another DNA test once the baby is supposedly born in January. That's really messed up, y'all. In my opinion, that's really messed up. Y'all let us know what y'all think down below. Leave us, y'all's thoughts, opinions, and comments, everything down below. We'll definitely be in the comment section reading them and conversating with all of you and everything. But let us know what y'all think about all of this. You got anything to say, hubby?
No.
Okay. Anyway, we appreciate all of you watching. We hope y'all enjoyed this video. We have several more coming up, and as well as the Menendez brother video and another true crime story case that we've never talked about on this channel before, that, like we said, hits close to home for us. It was somebody that we knew very well, and we're going to be talking about all of that, and that'll be up on our channel very soon, as well as some other stuff. We're also going to be doing a video about Rod and him being Gypsy's dad, an email we got, and all of that. We've got so much more that we have to talk about, that we're going to be doing videos about. So if you're not already subscribed, please make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of those videos, and the share button. Do all the things, and we greatly appreciate it. And we appreciate all of the ones who already are subscribed to us. Thank you so much to all of you. And we hope you all have a good night, and God bless.
Thank you. God bless. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.